So, it is Sunday night. I figured I'd do another video because I'm bored. I got nothing else better to do. This is going to be one of them longer videos of mine where I go into stuff about me. Oh, go away, dude. Friend messaging me about shit, so it's crack a brewski time. There we go. Better. Soda is my beer. Good shit. So, I figured I'd get into my writing style, because I just made a new playlist called About Me, and it's going to be little tidbits about me. I figured I'd go into my writing style a little bit more to explain it. My style is original. It's, straight out of my head. I absorb everything, I watch, listen, jam to, play, interact with, or see on a daily basis, all kinds of shit. Wrap it all together into a poem or a story. And when it comes to my poems, I really let myself go. Most of the time I do. Because I'll struggle to find the right metaphors. I don't think I've done homonyms yet, but I'll get around to those eventually. But when it comes to writing poetry, finding the right metaphor for shit is really, really difficult. Like, you can have, the best idea in the world and struggle to find the right words to convey it because you don't want it to come out sounding like, I need this, I like that, this was good. Yeah, that was good. My biggest issue used to be run-on sentences, nonstop. That was my biggest, worst enemy in writing, next to punctuation. I sucked at punctuation. Did it, period. When I was writing stories and shit and novels, one paragraph, you'd see big ass paragraph. That was one run-on sentence was a paragraph. It was bad. And then I changed my style up and I went back and overlooked everything again. You know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to think of the damn word for that. Reread. There we go. I reread everything again, semi-edited it, put in the proper punctuation, broke everything up, and boom, I have better writing style now. And I've curved that, so it feels good. When I do poems, metaphors are a struggle, but I've conquered most of that. Trying to cut out basic words like and, because, I forget all the basic words. So, that, then, than. I always try to curve that shit because it never works out the proper way it's supposed to, because then it comes off as repetitive and stuff like, I love you and this and that, and you get the point. It's annoying. It's a hard ass habit to break. That's why I read a dictionary, because I have a dictionary app on my phone. I used to have one of the big ass dictionaries literally by my bed so I could, kick back and read it. And I love being educated on words because words are a powerful fucking thing. And if you don't understand that, read the dictionary. You'll see exactly what I mean. Because everybody today does not get basic words. I got chewed out many times for saying niggling. Niggling. If you're like, oh, you're being racist. I'm like, no, read the dictionary, asshole. I swear, man. People will look at one word and automatically think racist, but if you show them the dictionary term, like, oh, okay. Oh, I guess you're right. Oh. Like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. It's so dumb. I even said that on Whisper one time about shit, like, why you gotta niggle? And other dude was like, I'm pretty sure that's not a word. Screen cap from dictionary app post. Okay. 20 minutes later. Dumb people. Always try and substitute basic words for dictionary words because it comes out a lot better and it makes you seem a lot more intelligent and in depth with your work. If you know what the words mean and you've been through them, because, you know, you go through school English class, they don't teach you shit. Teachers ain't paid enough to teach you how to fucking use words. That's their problem. It's so dumb. Like if I taught English class, if I really taught English, I'd be like, you know what? You're not going to do any kind of huge assignments. You're just going to sit there and read the dictionary 1 page a day. Easy as fuck. Learn words, go from there. It's not that hard. It's like, just read the dictionary, read the thesaurus, read both of them back to back. Read the translation versions for other languages. That way you can be even smarter. When it comes to my stories and my novels that I'm working on, those are very difficult because, number one, I'm not a traditional writer. I just scribble as I go. I don't have any Venn diagrams. I don't have a spider web planned out. I don't have, what's the other thing? I don't have note cards. I don't have character bios. I don't have, I forget the other thing. I don't have the plot written out. You know, I don't have the, plot summary. That's it. I don't have the plot summary written out. I don't have any of that shit. No, I just clickety clack away on the laptop and just go with the flow. And it can be difficult because I have to stop myself at times and, you know, crack open Notepad on my laptop and, you know, write down the plot points so I don't forget them and then come back to them later, write down when I finished them and all that stuff. And, you know, I have to remember a lot of things because if I'm working on my Star Wars trilogy, there's a lot of plot story in there to work with. Fuck. It's a lot of work. It's so difficult sometimes. Like, so much work. I don't have gum. I have to get it tomorrow. Better. Yeah, but when I'm working on stories, you know, I can go, like, if I'm doing Star Wars, I'm heavily invested in that, and it's intricate. All my stories are intricate as fuck. They have layers. They have depth. My characters are multi-dimensional now instead of the basic one-dimensional shit. Oh, yeah, I'll follow you everywhere you go. That's great. Yeah, like the shit where you're like, oh, he's the hero. He has no flaws whatsoever. Nope. Heroes got to have flaws. And it's fun because I can take every experience I've come across and apply it to my work. Thank you, franchise. He gave me a heart on the comment on his video. Yeah, my characters are all intricate. They all have their likes, their dislikes, their own frame of mind and how they operate. And that's what makes them so much fun. It's how you breathe life into a character. You got to give them heart. You got to give them feeling. You have to give them emotion, and they have to be able to think for themselves. You can't have them following. Thank you again. Damn notifications. They have to be able to make their own decisions. You can't have them, you know, be so linear, you know, straight line and shit. You know, that's no fun. Straight line story is boring. I can't write that way. I write in multiple points of view. I know that's frustrating for a lot of people because they don't understand multiple POV. Multiple POV is where you start off in either narrator point of view, and then you jump to second POV, first POV, third POV, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on and so forth. Hell, Nas does that in his music. If you've never listened to Nas, you'll see what I mean. He wrote a song, I forget what the hell it's called. It was on Watch Mojo's top 10. I don't remember what the fuck it was called. Oh no, he was it wasn't a song. He was it was top 10 best rap lyricists. Yeah, that's what it was for. I can't remember what number he came up on the list for, what number he was on the list though. But he wrote a song, you probably know if you listen to him, about how he wrote from the point of view of a gun, which, that's crazy. He wrote it from the point of view of a gun. I wrote a poem called Eyes of the Valkyrie, because I had just finished watching Valkyrie with Tom Cruise ages ago. I don't know how I feel about that movie, though. I don't think I really liked it that much. But it might have been good, so we'll find out again. Yeah, I'd written it from the point of view of the statue of an eagle that was mounted on the building during the Nazi occupation. I liked it. It didn't feel right to me. Well, no. I liked it, but it was really challenging to write, and it took me like 2 or 3 hours to write it. But it was only like 2.5 pages long, I think. But yeah, when you do multiple point of view, it can be challenging and it can be frustrating because most people don't take into not effect. Shit, that's not the word, not effect. Character? No. Shit, I don't remember the word. And I know somebody's gonna yell at this. Like, you're saying it, you're thinking it, I know what it is. It's like, I can't think of the fucking word. Fuck. I hate this. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about. Fact. No. Oh, whatever, screw it. Moving on. In account. They don't take into account. That's the word. Damn. This is raw. I'm not editing this at all. You're 12 minutes into this, so there you go. They don't take into account, everybody's reading speed. My friend Ruman, who reads my work, he loves my Star Wars trilogy. Loves my work. He has a hard time reading my stuff because I'm so intricate and detailed in how I am. And it takes him a while just to get through, say, 20, 30 pages of my work. Yeah. Most people, they can go, shoo, done. Other people are like, beep. So, when you do multiple POV, and this is what I'm going to do when I work on Endgame or Bayvox, whichever comes first. Oh, damn, that was deep. Tastes like peanut butter. Yum. I had a Fluffer Nutter 2.0 earlier. PB, marshmallow fluff, and a blueberry bagel. Yum. So good. Oh yeah, POV. I get sidetracked quick. What you can do to make it easier to understand who you're reading as you're going along in the story, change the font and the color of the font as well. Like, this is a huge tip that I didn't think of doing until I was talking to my other friend about it. And they said, yeah, that's a good fucking idea to make it, worth reading. Because some people like Darren Shan, who wrote Cirque du Freak, he wrote in third person. Or no. He wrote in first and third person. I think he wrote in first person point of view for his stories. And that was really different. And other people write in, as they're watching it, they don't, you know, take on the character role. I take on the character roles because it gives me the opportunity to really invest in them and then come out and then go into another character and go back and forth, you know, seesaw. That's fun. It can be draining though, because, you know, when you're writing, you learn a lot about yourself through your characters. You find out they don't like this and you like that. It goes back and forth. Or you take everything you hate, put it into that character, and then come out of it, and you're like, okay, that's a good character. That works. So if you're writing in multiple POV, like I do, if you can handle it, some people can't. You know, try different fonts for each character, try different color fonts for them as well, and see which works. I mean, I've seen people who try listening to different types of music to see how a character will react to it or not. And it always depends on how it'll go. So, you just never know what's going to happen. You know, you could have a shitty story, as some people have discovered through their work, or you could have a really bitchin' story that just, you know, needs brushed up on. You know, it's not that hard. It's just it's difficult. Like, originally, I used to write romance stuff. I wrote all kinds of love poems and everything. All my stuff's on Wattpad. I made a video of that. That's in this playlist for About Me. So you'll see how intricately woven my work is and how I worked with metaphors and worked with, you know, just being me. I just, you know, I'm a freestyle writer. I don't believe in doing rhyme or all that shit. I did some rhymes for contests, but didn't win those contests because not every contest you win. That's how it works. Oh, man, that's good. Ow, my back hurts. Got my blankets propping me up. So, that's the ticket. My neck. So, when it comes to writing, you know, just be yourself. Don't try to be, you know, whoever you've read. You know, take what you've read, take everything I've said in this video and apply it to your work. If you want to write, go for it. If you want to do poetry, try it. It never hurts. Just grab a pen and paper or pencil paper, whatever you want to write with, and just scribble away. The one trick I learned in how to write when you can't think anything, you got writer's block, take whatever you write with, get a piece of paper, and just do squiggly lines till a word forms. Literally, it works every time. It may take a while, but a word will come out. I used to do that for my Star Wars trilogy years ago. Every time I squiggled, Luke Skywalker would pop up. I swear to God. Every fucking time. Every time. Drove me nuts. I'm like, really, motherfucker? Like, seriously? Oh, quit it. Drove me crazy. So, yeah, that was fun stuff. Wow, that hurt. Shut up. There we go. I gotta check something really quick. Let's see here. Info. Okay, I have to wrap this video up because the second half of Into the Badlands is coming on, so I don't want to miss that shit because I have waited a long time for this to come back, and I'm pissed they're canceling it. Well, I wouldn't say pissed, I'm kind of dismayed, but shit happens, so. Until next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.